Now we will discuss editing expressions. Editing expressions conveys to the listener the kind of trouble that the speaker is correcting. James, in his studies, analyzed utterances containing expressions such as oh, suggesting that these convey different meaning. Now, these are the expressions which are there in the process of speech production, where the listener gets the idea if speaker is making these gestures or making these expressions, that the speaker is correcting or maybe modifying the speech. Now, editing expressions come between the referendum and the repair. The referendum are the stretches which need to be replaced, and repairs are the ones which do the replacing. Now, if you listen to this sentence where it says the dog was the one we used to have, or you can say we had the dog first. So is the something which coming in between as a editing expression, showing that the cat is referendum, which needs to be replaced with the dog, which was the repairment or the correct intended expressions which were meant to be conveyed. Now we will look at different studies with the help of examples. Looking at this particular example, which has been proposed from James' study, where he has analyzed utterances containing expressions. Now look at this sentence 20. I saw 12 people at the party. Then the other one is I saw 12 people at the party. Now these expressions in sentence 20, the suggests that the speaker paused to try to remember the exact number of people. In contrast, sentence 21 would be used when the speaker did not know the precise number but was trying to choose a number that was approximately correct. So you see 20 where it says I saw 12 people at the party, and then I saw 12 people at the party. Then you have Du Bois, study conducted by Du Bois. He has analyzed several different editing expressions. The phrase that is typically used to further specify a potentially ambiguous referent, as in sentence 22. Bill hit him. Rather is used for what Du Bois called a very subtle type of editing, as in 23, in which a word is substituted that is similar in meaning to the original but slightly closer to the speaker's meaning. I mean is reserved for true errors, as in 24. 22, Bill hit him, hit Sam, that is. Now 23, I am trying to lease or rather sublease my apartment. 24, I really like to, hate to get up in the morning. Now notice that the use of that is in the place of I mean in 24 would be odd or inappropriate. Now this suggests that these different editing expressions are not fully interchangeable, and that the expressions that is used conveys the type of editing that the speaker is doing. Now coming to instant repair, that consists of a speaker's retracing back to a single troublesome word, which is then replaced with the correct word, as in sentence 25. Again left to the same blank crossing point, white crossing point. In anticipatory retracing, the speaker retraces back to some point prior to the error, as in 26. And left to the purple crossing point to the red crossing point. Finally, in fresh start, the speaker drops the original syntactic structure and just starts over, as in 27. From yellow down to brown, no, that's red. Leveled argues that repairs are systematically different when there is an out and out error as opposed to an utterance that is merely inappropriate. Repairs based on social or contextual inappropriateness are those in which the speaker says what he intended but perhaps not in the way intended. To conclude, we edit and correct our utterances when we commit error. The form and timing of self-correction occur in systematic ways. Both the use of editing expressions and the linguistic structure of the repair itself appear to facilitate listeners' comprehension.